It's a problem we all share, no matter which bit of the ocean. From whales chewing on a bucket. Bin liner, beautiful. To humans walking on a beach in Suffolk. Plastic.
Often it's dropped in the streets, it's bins overflowing if there's a storm and they get knocked over. Things get blown into the rivers, they end up coming down and ending up on the coast.
In fact, plastic is thought to have reached every shoreline on every sea in the world. So Bev, this spoon is what they call single-use plastic that I've heard so much about.
Yes, so this is one of our biggest problems at the moment. We've got single-use plastic in cutlery, water bottles, straws, so they're used once and then they're discarded.
It's pretty easy finding large pieces of plastic like this bin liner, but over time it breaks down into tiny, tiny pieces of plastic that get embedded in sediment. And how do you find it then? Well, we've come to the lab where they've developed a quick, cheap process to do exactly that. It can pick out those tiny bits of plastic. Until now, the process was slow, complex, and used very expensive equipment. But scientists at the University of East Anglia have come up with a much simpler system. Just watch this. When you look through the orange filter, the tiny bits of plastic glow. And that means you can count them.
Ideally, everybody would be using the same technique so that you get directly comparable results from all different locations around the UK or around the world.
And the more results they get, the better they can understand what damage the plastic is doing.
There is quite a lot of evidence that they are harmful, but really we don't have a clear view of how harmful they are or how the levels that are actually present in the marine sediments might relate to the levels where they cause harm to organisms.
So Bev, it only took 10 or 15 minutes to collect all of this?
I know, and the sad thing is, this beach isn't unique. You'll find this on every beach all over the world.
Because it takes so long to break down, small bits of this spoon could still be polluting the beach in hundreds of years' time. Although before you ask, yes, we did clean it up. Richard Westcott, BBC Look East, Bawdsey in Suffolk.